Today on the channel, it's Sting, AEW Supreme Jazzwares, Walmart exclusive.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another AEW Supreme Jazzwares Walmart exclusive unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got a man called Sting. But for all your Sting needs, better head to Walmart. But for everything else under the sun, DJC Collectibles. Use discount code 8OFFDJC to save 8% off your entire order. And you can't get them at DJC Collectibles, but I gotta give a special shout out to DJC Collectibles as they did grab this Stinger figure from the Great White North. They grabbed it from Canada where it is hitting GameStop stores. However, as I'm filming this, starting to trickle into Walmart stores, so be on the lookout for your own Sting. But for this Sting, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And I'm fired up. I'm a little Stinger. Now, I do prefer Surfer Sting. You guys know that. But I do like any Sting figure I see, from Sting A to Sting Z, I guess is what I do. But I'm very excited to get this one out of the package. I'm always excited about a Supreme figure as well. So this one, dare I say, playing all the hits. Playing all the hits, guys. Mark, Todd, what do you think? Playing the hits? Ooh, I don't know. Tough couch over there. They said no. You said, Mark, Surfer Sting only for you? Well, you got to have rules in your collection. I understand that. And Todd, no wrestling. That's usually hot shower time, so I surprised him here. But Todd's not into it. Mark Summers, Surfer Sting only. I can get behind that. For me, I'm here for all Stings, and that's what we got right here. But big, big window in the front there. Man, oh man, this would look amazing with an autograph on it. I'm not a big autograph guy, but get old Stinger on there. Maybe he draws a little scorpion for you. That'd be pretty cool. But anyways, looking good. Supreme, of course. No Walmart sticker, no Walmart in the packaging in this one because this is the international. International? Is it international? I guess. Canada is how they do that, and any other place that might get them. But usual Supreme packaging style. We're getting used to this by now. A very big, beefy package style, of course. Got two Sting heads on the side over here. You got some extra hands as well. Two shirts for Sting. Oh my gosh, Sting keeping the shirt on. Two different shirts here, looking interesting. Then on the back, we got Sting. He got his autograph, Supreme, all that kind of stuff. Any other shenanigans going on back here? Not really. Watch AEW Dynamite and Rampage. Don't watch Collision. They don't watch you. It doesn't even say it back here. It is from Double or Nothing, 5/30/2021, Jacksonville, Florida. Beautiful this time of year. Of course, loving that ocean life. Loving that ocean life. And I was just on the ocean, the Pacific Ocean, the other day. A little different ocean from time to time, of course. But looking good. 12 pieces included on this one. But as usual, I'm going to take this Supreme offline, get him out of the package. We'll be back talking all things Supreme Sting. All right, let's get down to business with the Supreme Sting. And I will say, I always forgot. I think it was the last line of Supremes. A lot easier to get out of the package. This new line, very easy. You slip the middle out, slip the two sides out. Very easy. Don't even need to take it offline anymore. Just got PTSD from those old Supreme figures from when they first started coming out. But let's dive into the accessories. Let's start there. We'll work our way to the man, the myth, the legend, Sting, my good friend, of course. We all remember my good friend Sting and I. He said, man, you must be a little Stinger. And I said, Sting? I'm a big Stinger now, but still a little Stinger at heart. There you go. But we did get accessories here. We got two Fists of Fury. We got two open hands, and we got two gripping hands. All of them have the old Sting gloves going on. Got the scorpion on the top of the palm there. You're going to choose your own hand adventure. I definitely need one of these for my minimum card collection. This will be a loose one, but I am not opposed to picking up one, possibly two more of these to have out of the package. We'll see what ends up happening there. Two soft goods Sting shirts here. Worried about staining, though. I always have to throw that out there. We'll dive into that with the figure a little bit more. We get the AEW Sting shirt here. Sting, the icon. Got the two bats crossed over right there. So you got a Stinger black and white shirt. And then you get the long sleeve edition. For those cold Stinger nights, Sting gets cold too, guys. You got a long sleeve one. So you get to choose your own Sting adventure. I think I prefer mine in a singlet, but of course we know at the end of his run it was pretty much in a shirt most of the time, as we do remember. Now diving in a little bit more to the Sting, I guess we'll take this baseball bat out. Gotta say, I do like the black baseball bats we get with the Sting figures from Jazzwares. Nice sturdy bats. We do get those ones from Mattel, and they kind of droop over time. This one, there's no drooping. This one's no drooping. It's got Blue Chew. I think it's sponsored by Blue Chew. It might be loaded full of Blue Chew. Who knows? Might have some pine tar on it too. You need some lube and lotion on there. You got some pine tar. You never know what's going on. We'll have to ask George Brett. Shout out George Brett. You know about the pine tar. But you get the black bat right there looking good. Now we're going to dive into the old Stinger, and we're going to start with the head that's on it. We got the screaming head here. Of course, Sting, he's screaming, he's yelling. I guess this is mid-match. It looks like the face paint's kind of worn off a little bit there. All day long, I know this is Sting. You got the brown hair going on, the face paint, of course. You got the old teeth. Dr. Britt Baker must be helping him out. Of course, 2 eyes, 2 ears, a nose, and a mouth. Playing those human hits, playing them Sting hits. Looking good as far as the head goes right there. But now we get 2 more heads here. We do get the Misfits. It almost reminds me of Misfits version here. Is this a young Jerry only? Could be. Is this Darby Allin face paint? I believe that's a Darby Allin inspired face paint. Can't remember for the life of me him wearing this face paint, but maybe he did it that hot night in Jacksonville. Who knows? But it is Sting face paint. Very good eyes on this one. Looking like something out of a Misfits cover, though, is what it looks like. Maybe it's Michael Graves. Shout out to Michael Graves. No show Graves. No show 2 shows in my local area. What are we doing, Michael Graves? That's how you don't get booked again. Shout out to Famous Monsters era Misfits, I guess. Third head here for Stinger, we get Happy Sting. Not quite Joker Sting, but Happy Sting. He's got a little bit of a lip curl going on like a young Elvis Presley. Does got some of that makeup that we know and love from Sting, of course. Brown hair, all the human hits being played. A good-looking head. All things considered, not sure where I'm going to sit on the head. Probably the screaming face paint one is probably what I'm going to do. But if I get multiples, of course, you mix, match, move them around a little bit. Now, we do get the Sting mask. Of course, a gimmick still going on. Just the other day, Dr. Britt Baker was wearing a Sting mask. But we do actually get a Sting mask right here. So you can put it over Sting and then fool everybody. Oh, it's Sting under there. It was, of course, it did work on Dynamite that one night. I think it was Dynamite. But you do get a Sting mask here, so you can really play out all the adventures you see on TV if you want to. But now, we're down to the main event. We're down to Sting himself, and we're going to dive into this coat. First things first, nice soft goods, pleather-like material, but almost better than pleather. Is there anything better than pleather? I don't know. Maybe leather. Maybe leather, unless you're a vegan or an animal rights activist, then you are, if that is the case. But I do like this jacket here. It does feel a little bit better than the Mattel ones. I will say that. In first impressions, feeling it. Very nice quality on here. Now, not sure if it's going to crack and break down. We saw that back in the Jakks day. If you ever unbox that Ringside Collectible or maybe Ringside Fest exclusive 2-pack Triple H, or not Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and Bret Hart. Of course, the Montreal Screwjob 2-pack. The pleather on that has disintegrated, so hopefully that doesn't happen with this one here. But it does look good. You got the red scorpion on the back. You got the nice gold trim throughout. You got the big high collar over here. Power move, Todd? Power move. High collar power move, of course, looking very good. And then you got those painted on buckles on the front there. So a very nice cape on here. Cape, I got Lando on the mind. Jacket on here. But Sting, he should look at maybe possibly moving to a cape. I think that'd be an interesting look for him. But it looks like Sting's too preoccupied inseminating a cow here. As we got the plastic wrap. Bam, see you later, goodbye. Uh-oh, we got one stuck inside. Bam, see you later, goodbye. Sometimes you get stuck inside. We've all been there. We've all been there, of course. Put these hands back on. Do like the jacket, but I am worried about the staining issue, and I'm very worried, of course, by the 2 shirts. Are they just going to stain the Sting figure? Nobody wants stained figures. We're over it by now. We've been talking about it for years right here. I will say, thankfully, no staining anywhere on this one, though. I'm looking over the body on here. Doesn't look like the jacket stained because, let's be honest, most of those ones where they're inseminating the cow and they put that over there, it stains through them anyways. I do not see that on here. So I'm very happy to report no staining of any kind on this one. Now, who's to say you leave this jacket on there for a couple of months? Bam, you got staining. I'm even more concerned about the shirts. Those are the ultimate culprit from Jazzwares. So I'm a little worried about those shirts staining it. So just beware. Know what you're doing out there. Know what you're doing. You got to know. And knowing's half the battle, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So we talked about the head. Body on this one, it is the Stinger here in his Stinger singlet. Looking very good. Looking interesting. A very weird body style, though, I will say, on this one. Just looking at it right here, you got the singlet top at the top. And, of course, you get the articulation right there. You get the 3 pieces of articulation. You get the top part here. You get a middle section. Then you get the lower. It looks a little bit bit strange. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just my eyes playing tricks on me, but it does look a little weird. Feels a little weird as well. Looks like I got a frozen joint over here on the shoulder as well. So I'm not getting any movement out of this side shoulder here. Gonna have to heat that bad boy up, as it looks like what I'm gonna have to do. So we do got that going on. Also a little bit, maybe they just don't move. I don't know, but I can't get the up and down on the shoulders going for Sting on both of them. Both of them arms are frozen at the shoulder for me. So your mileage may vary, as we say. Gonna have to hit it with a hair dryer, see if that loosens it up a little bit there as far as articulation does go. He does feel a little swimmy. He does feel a little swimmy like a frog. Not quite frog, loose, but a little bit swimming throughout. And once again, your mileage may vary, but that's what I'm feeling right here. Now, we do get the butterfly shoulders looking good on this one. You do get a bicep cut. Shoulders, like I said, totally frozen. Double jointed pinless elbows. Oh, playing the hits right here from Jazzwares. We only get that with Supreme. Hopefully, in the Unrivaled Unmatched in the future, I'm here for that if that's the case. Hands removable back and forth, side to side. Head removable back and forth, side to side. Talked about that. You get a little bit of loosey up here. Then you get the side. Then you get the bottom as well. Get those big old Sting Supreme splits. Of course, he's ready to go. Legs up, thigh cut. Double jointed pinless knees. The hits continue. Boot cut, ankles up and down, back and forth. Of course, lower half on Sting. You got those Sting singlet, tights, pants, whatever you want to call them here. Of course, you got the Scorpions on both sides, looking very, very nice. Scorpion on the boot as well. Watch out for those. It'll bite you. And how dare I forget it? I was doing it, I guess, sort of protest to you, Todd McFarlane, on the couch. But we do got the McFarlane toe articulation on the Stinger right here. Everybody loves toe articulation, including me and my friend Todd McFarlane from the couch. But looking good. This does look like Sting. It is a very nice Sting figure. I'm hoping it's just me with a little quality control issues, frozen shoulders on both sides, a little bit loose in the midsection. I don't think that's going to be everybody, but you guys let me know in the comments below if you're having any of those issues either. But man, I'm here for Sting. I was very worried this was going to be the last Sting figure we'd ever see from Jazzwares, but it seems like it's all points bulletin leading to Sting. We got that Legacy 3-pack. We got a Surfer Sting. We got a Blade Runner Sting. There's some Stings coming. We just got to be a little bit more patient, and I'm here for all the Stinger figures. Very excited for a Surfer Sting. We'd love to see a Surfer Sting Supreme in the future as well. We'll see what happens there. But I'm very excited for the future of Sting figures. I was worried we'd just be dormant with no Sting figures. I know a lot of people are hoping he goes back to Mattel, and hey, I'm here for that as well, as long as I get Sting figures. But I'm very happy we got Sting figures in the meantime, as we are awaiting, of course, more Sting figures in the future. And do I have a Jazzwares stand? What am I doing? I'm bringing the wrong stands out. I almost forgot the stand test. Got one here? No, I don't. What are we doing? See you later. Goodbye. Do I have a stand? You think a guy that talks about stands all the time, what are we doing here? I don't have any stands. I don't think I have Jazzwares stands handy. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? There's a first for everything, isn't there? Going through my pile, going through my mess. What are you going to do? But I'm going to assume, and you know what happens when you assume, but I am going to assume he does fit on a Jazzwares stand right there, but he does stand up just fine on his own. So a very good Sting. A lot of good accessories, hands, heads, jacket, bats, and then, of course, the Sting figure as well. Definitely a must-have for me. Yes, a few quality issues, but a must-have still for me is the Sting Supreme, hitting Walmart stores right now, or GameStop in Canada. There you go. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below about this Sting figure. Did you pick up this Supreme? Are you planning on picking up this Supreme? Let me know in the comments. Of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the other YouTube channel while you're at it. And of course, don't forget about Patreon for early access to videos like this, bonus content, exclusive content, giveaways, Q&As. So much going on over there. Your head would spin. And best of all, you do support the channel. You can also support the channel, ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget social media, SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for Sting, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.